Broadcasting live from somewhere in the Shadow Realm, this is YuGiOh Duel Links Talk. Here's your host, Doug Dimmaduel.
Hey there, and welcome to another episode of YuGiOh Duel Links Talk. Well, today's the day, challenge number 6 in the Duelist Challenges. This should be the hardest one. The hint is, here's the last question. I prepared a really hard one. Think you can answer it? Okay, so we're getting some real good hints in all of these. And of course, if you complete this challenge, you'll end up earning your fusion monster, Skull Knight, the level 8 spellcaster fusion between Tainted Wisdom and Ancient Brain, 2650 attack and 2250 defense. So what we're going to do is just do a quick walkthrough as to how to defeat this challenge and then collect your prize. And I believe that should be it for this challenge, unless there's any additional bonus challenges. And if there are, we'll definitely start discussing that as well. So now, looking at this challenge, you're looking at the field. Your opponent has a level 3 Sonic Duck with a 1700 attack and 700 defense. It's a pretty standard normal monster there, pretty strong. So what you have in your hand is Green Baboon, Defender of the Forest, with 2600 attack and 1800 defense. You have Yellow Baboon, Archer of the Forest, with a 2600 attack and 1800 defense. And then you have the spell card, Obedience Schooled. So that Green Baboon, its effect is if this card is in your hand or graveyard when a face-up beast-type monster you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, except during the damage step, you can pay 1,000 life points and special summon this card. Yellow Baboon is when a beast-type monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can remove from play 2 beast-type monsters in your graveyard to special summon this card from your hand. So, your Obedience Schooled, which is going to be the first card you use, its effect is if you control no monsters, special summon 3 level 2 or lower beast-type effect monsters with different names from your deck. Their effects are negated, and if they are destroyed during the end phase, if you activate this card, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except beast-type monsters. So what you're going to do is, first you're going to activate the spell card Obedience Schooled, and you're going to have 3 different cards from your deck, summon all 3 of them, put them all in attack position. So the first one is, which one is this one? This one's Rodonut. The second one here is the Uniflora, Mystical Beast of the Forest. And then that third one is Nimble Musasabi. So I'm not going to get into all the effects of all of these since you're not necessarily going to be using all of them. So what you're going to do is, with your Rodonut and your Uniflora, you're going to use those 2 as tributes to tribute summon your Green Baboon, Defender of the Forest. So you're going to take those 2 as tribute. So then what you'll have on the field at this point is going to be your Green Baboon and then your Nimble Musasabi. And your Nimble Musasabi has an 800 attack, 100 defense. Now, its effect is important because this is going to help you win this challenge. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. You can also special summon up to 2 Nimble Musasabi from your deck to your opponent's side of the field in face-up attack position. This card cannot be tributed for a tribute summon. So regardless, you couldn't use it to tribute summon for Green Baboon anyway. So now that you have Nimble Musasabi on here and your Green Baboon, time to enter the battle phase. So what you're going to first do is use your Nimble Musasabi and attack your opponent's Sonic Duck. You're going to lose 900 life points, but now its effect activates. So it will, first the effect for Yellow Baboon will activate. So you'll want to special summon your Yellow Baboon by removing that 2 monsters from your graveyard. So I'll take Rodonut and Uniflora and banish those 2 from the graveyard. Then in order to special summon that Yellow Baboon in face-up attack position. So now, as of right now, you have 2 level 20, 2 monsters with 2600 attack on the field. And also keep in mind that your opponent just took 500 life points from the effect of Nimble Musasabi. So next it'll prompt you to ask to special summon Nimble Musasabi to the field. Now that means that it's going to special summon 2 in face-up attack position on your opponent's side of the field. It will ask you the same thing for the second one. So now how your opponent's lineup looks right now is you have that Sonic Duck out there with that 1700 attack, and then you have the 2 Nimble Musasabis on your opponent's side of the field, each with 800 attack. So the rest of this puzzle is actually pretty simple. You have your 2 baboons, so use each one to attack a different Nimble Musasabi. So what that will do each time is take 1800 life points away from your opponent, plus an extra 500 life points deducted from your opponent's life points because of Nimble Musasabi's effect. So what that will do is after you attack both of those Nimbles, then you're all set. That's going to be it for the challenge. I'll bring your opponent's life points down to 0. Like I said, ignore the Sonic Duck at this point of the game. It's already served its purpose. No need to attack it. And again, all this stuff that'll bring your life points down, your opponent's life points down to 0, and you'll collect your prize. So that's it for challenge number 6. I know this had quite a few steps involved with it, but it also showcases the new box set that came out. And I think I see a lot of potential in it. It seems like a pretty effective set of cards. So, with that, that's it for today's episode. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to add, reach out on Twitter at YuGiOh Deck Talk. It's all one word, at YuGiOh Deck Talk. Until next time, we'll see you later.
Join us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YuGiOh Deck Talk. Tell us about the decks you want to see broken down and analyzed. Discuss strategy and new cards. Meet other duelists. It's all on the YuGiOh Deck Talk Facebook page. Like it today.